Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. Just in case you don't forget, you get a little reminder there. We're going to be talking about obviously the weekend results and obviously deadline day. Depends. Are you as desperate as Manchester United to get 3 points at Old Trafford, or are you as desperate as Tottenham to go and get a centre-back rejection? Which one is it? Come on, people, man. Deadline day is, I don't know how mad it's going to be. It might even be rubbish for all we know. But Gay, or Guy, however you want to say his name, has rejected Spurs. Or, well, Palace has rejected Spurs for 70 million. Because obviously, how are they going to get replacement in time? Or you can just go and do your shopping in the French league for centre-backs, because that seems to be the wave right now. So, yeah, what you saying?
Tottenham want who's the centre-back from Chelsea? That's it. He is garbage. He is so bad. Like,
but he'd fit in. Rubbish likes rubbish.
Yeah. It makes so much sense, because when I saw they were linked with him, I was like, what are you thinking? Like, there's nothing that makes, like, he's not even half decent for me anyway. Like, there's nothing from the sample size that makes me think, you know what? I see Saturn in him. No homes. There's nothing there. But yeah, man, I'm just hoping after yesterday, we gotta go out and make a sign. It will just give an extra little boost. Mate, it's a good one.
No.
Hello, mate.
No.
Hello, mate. You good?
How you doing, guys?
High five.
Hey, Chelsea. Hey,
high five, bro. High five.
I bet that feels good. Bro.
Yeah, man. So, like, in terms of transfers for me, after what happened, after the massacre, the slaughter that happened yesterday, do you get at the Emirates Stadium? It wasn't even a football match. We can't call that a football match. That was more like
I agree. After a certain point, like when it came,
it was a bending over, man.
Yeah, bro. Finished. I'll be honest, bro.
It was a spanking, innit? It was not. It was horrible. You know what? It felt like bullying, bro. Like, it actually felt like I've never had this. You know what? I've never had this as an Arsenal fan. Like, growing up, like, this is like, I feel like my best period as a man. Like, as a man that I've seen my team play. Yeah. And I get when these Man City fans are so cocky, because I've never felt that, that dominance. When you feel like dominance upon someone, like, there's nothing you could do with me. Do you know what I'm saying? It's pure dominance.
I was with you till then, man. Wait, were you not around? Were you not around for the Wenger, like, prime era then?
I was around, but I weren't at the age that I could. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah. I wasn't at the right age to be like, oh, that was happening. I was kind of a bit too young.
Yeah, but what you just said there is too far, man. It's one game.
How's it too
It's one
far?
game, and you're talking the primest football I've ever seen. Come on, bro.
No. I didn't say the best football I've ever seen. I said, like, the dominance. Like, yesterday, I've never felt that. Especially it's City. It's City as well.
Hey,
like, remember, City always used to beat us up. Like, even yesterday's game, the form City are in, people are still giving City a chance to, like, do something. That's my point. It's City. Yeah. And even the City players, you could tell, even if they're on bad form, when they come to Arsenal, Haaland, all these, man, it's a bit more. It means a bit more. So you feel like, people are going to step up.
Do you know what you remind me of, yeah? You remind me, yeah, when I got old enough I finally beat my brother at Pro Evolution, innit? Pro 3. It's like, oh, look, like, I even to the point go to my dad, I'm like, finally beat him. I remember the game till today. I was AC Milan, it was Man United, and I beat him 2-1 for the first time. Yeah,
that makes sense why you beat him if he was United, man. I mean, come on, who ain't beating United?
No, but back then, did you play Pro 3? Or Pro 4?
Yeah, man.
We had one of the best teams.
Too.
Are you mad? So yeah, the greatest. Pez is the.
Yo, do you remember when Pez 4 went online? That was like a big thing, man. He used to take about 20 minutes to find a match online, man. He'd just be sitting there waiting until a name popped up.
This is like Arsenal right now. It's like you've been getting licked from your older brother so much, you finally spank them, and then it's like you're proud of it. You're in your proud bag, your proud moment. It's like finally,
finally. It's about that's all that is. It's not. I get that it might sound a bit crazy, but
it is.
Just happy. Can I not be happy? And I know it's not a prem. I know we ain't won that and mad. I'm just happy that the way we handled them, because I feel like this was the only time that we would have been able to punch them up like this. Because City are gonna be back. We know this. So
Catch, you know what, man? I'll give you guys were fantastic yesterday. Yeah, you bent them over about 3-4 times. And Lewis Skelly, that celebration, I almost wanted to stand up and applaud him, man. I wanted to stand. That was just next level, right? But bro, my advice to you is you're starting to sound like Spurs. I remember my brother's Spurs fan.
Spurs.
I went with him.
No, we're not.
I went with him when you lot played them. You know, remember when they were in Wembley? I went with him and they beat you 1-0. I think Harry Kane scored. And the Spurs fans coming out of Wembley were like just celebrating like they'd won the league, bro. And the Arsenal fans were still just mocking.
Hold on. 1-0 and 5-1, mate. I think I could celebrate.
No. What I'm saying is you're better than that. You're better than that, bro. You're better than that.
So wait. We're better than that. 5-1 City. So when can wait. So hold on. So when can I actually celebrate? Let me know.
No. I'm saying celebrate it. Just don't take it to that level where it shouldn't be, right?
What level is that? Talk to me.
Yeah. The Spurs level. The Spurs level. That's what I'm saying. That's how it's coming across a little. Don't make us feel like less about how much praise you guys should get yesterday by taking it to that Spurs level.
I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna
No. I disagree, because this is the same brother that would absolutely go to the higher heavens, if it was his club doing that, So don't try and police them, man, and how they should celebrate.
Against Man U,
No. So what you're saying is because you done up 7-0 and you battered whatever, you do up mad celebration. So are you also acting like you're some small timer, yeah? Because you do it. Yeah,
I didn't go overboard.
You're basically acting like
7-0. I took in my stride, man.
What do you mean? You lost your voice.
That's because I was shouting, man.
Yeah, so you overdoing it. Why
are you overdoing it?
Why are you overdoing it?
I had to go to the game and help Nuno, man. I had to shout at the players from the Trent end, man. This ain't the Etihad, man. It ain't a library. You have to raise your voice to be heard over the crowd, right? That's why I had to shout to get my instructions over to the boys. That's why I lost my voice, right? That's why.
So you're the reason why you end up winning 7-0, yeah? Because they can hear
I'm the reason, man. I'm the goddamn reason, man. They all came. They did their lap of honor, and then they stopped at the bottom of the Trent end. They looked up at me and all saluted me and said, "You had us, bro. You got us." Yeah.
I've never known main character syndrome before like this, you know.
Innit? Celebration police. Hey, footy corner, tell them, man. Tell them the celebration. I get it. I get it. Everyone.
I'm not taking away from your result. You were brilliant.
You are.
No, you were brilliant. What I'm saying is you've won nothing still. Let's not overhype it, bro.
So hold on. So winning nothing means I can't celebrate a game that I
didn't say that. I didn't say that.
No, but celebrate like Footy Corner saying, you're policing how I'm celebrating. Don't tell me how to celebrate, because when you lot hit my man for 7, I let you do your thing. Do you know what I'm saying?
I know, but what I'm trying to say,
this
I'm
is
not trying
City.
to police.
Ain't this a
celebration?
Hey, Wolfie, ain't this a City that meant to change the ain't this a City team that meant to have they could come back and do something? This was only like the last 2 weeks people are saying.
I agree. But
all of a sudden, now that we said, listen, dead that you man ain't back. Focus on next season. Yeah. All of a sudden, it's the deadest City, but all of a sudden, last week it was City are turning the corner. Listen, you turned the corner and slapped into a lamppost, my boy. That's what it was. You bust the corner.
Listen, what I'm saying to you,
into the lamppost.
It's celebrate how you want. Yeah. I'm just telling you how it's coming across. Let's remember when Spurs slapped them up 4-0 and they had an open bus parade around North London. Yeah. And look where Spurs are. I'm just telling you how it's coming across. Yeah. I say celebrate. I say take that piss out of Haaland, man. Lewis Skelly, man. He needs a trophy for that alone. Right. But just remember, focus on what you need to do, and that's on me and Months, man. That's where you gotta be focused.
Oh my days! Wait, hold on. One sec. I need to put Jules in. So wait, hold on, Jules. I've literally just put a photo up just to fill in the space. Look what he's wearing. Oh my! Oh my God!
The exact same is crazy.
The random know the fits by now, man. I got. Do you know what it is? The do-rag's got to match the fit. So if I got the black Tottenham shirt, the black do-rag, come on, man. You know
I hear
it
it.
is.
I hear it.
And as you man know, hey, the do-rag is back. 3 points this weekend. Don't chat to me. 3 points, yeah.
Welcome back to the winner's circle, bro.
Yes.
49 days. Well done, bro.
I know what I'm not gonna have. I'm not gonna have.
You're on mute once.
Don't be happy. Man, I'm not gonna tell me don't be happy. It's been 2 months since I've won, bro.
Yeah.
2 months, bro.
At the G-Tech as well, George. Big you
Trust
up.
me.
That ain't
The
easy, bro.
B-Tech. The B-Tech.
Nah, big up, man. Them. Good morning, man.
Morning.
Yeah,
I wonder how long Months has been awake for. That's what I want to know.
Innit? He's
More than
just
it, longer
rised
than-
up. No homes.
Well,
I
I
might,
was getting my king sleep, man. You don't know what it is, man.
I might go grab my boot though. Go grab my boot.
Oh,
Before you say anything, go get my boot.
Bro, this
That's
is
all
what
I.
you win the
Wait,
league,
Months, don't you remember?
bro.
Gabriel told Haaland, "Go get my boot."
Go get
when
my
he came
boot.
off.
Go get my boot.
I swear down. I swear down.
Yo, he
He's like,
said
"Go-"
that.
wasn't it when he fouled him and he was pointing to the boot?
Yeah. He said, "Go get my boot."
Go get it.
Was that at the end of the game or after he fouled him and his boot came off?
I think it was after.
I think it was off. Yeah.
After the game.
No, during the game. It was during the game.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it was during the game.
When he
That was funny, though.
when he tugged his shorts in it and he was like,
Yeah. That's the one.
You know what? I love seeing that stuff, man. That's what's been missing from Arsenal. A bit of balls, man.
It's missing. It's missing from football in general, man.
It is,
People
man.
like,
It's 'cause they're too woke.
Don't.
It's too
Everyone,
woke.
it's too woke. Oh, it's like
too
You know,
robotic.
yeah, it's dead. I like the days when players done it. I don't care like when they just doing something mad. I don't care.
Pierre and Keane in the tunnel, all that stuff. When Van Nistelrooy missed the penalty and you had Martin Keown in his face, all that stuff
more
that
than that.
needs to be in football.
It's more than that. It's like you can go back to like Vinnie Jones stuff. You go back to
Yeah.
their different teams, just not Joey Martin, just not him, not that stuff, but everyone else pretty much.
Hey,
Do you know what I
you see when we scored that first goal though? You see Gabriel hot breath up in Haaland's face. Man. Tell him Haaland's there. And you know when you're running as well, if you ain't got no chewing gum in your breast, if you ain't drinking, that breast's a bit steamy. I'm not gonna lie. Haaland felt that straight away, man.
Do you not feel like Gary Neville was trying to like insinuate a fight, man? The amount of times, Haaland's gonna, or he should go for him now, or they're gonna push him to the limit. It's almost like he wanted to see that punch up, man.
I don't know, man. Gary Neville is. I don't know, man. He picks and chooses what he wants, kind of thing. He's a massive flip flop, and this is why I rate Carragher a little bit more than Neville. Do you know what I mean? At least Carragher sticks to his guns. I think it's the CBS thing. I think that takes over a little bit, saying, "Yeah, I'll just say what I want, really, and I'll stick to that agenda." And that's why, I quite like. I prefer listening to Carragher, even though he does waffle a bit. I think he's just like. I think he's just being real with it, I suppose, rather than Gary Neville. Gary Neville loves an agenda, and he clearly hates Arsenal, innit?
Hates us.
Clearly hates us. And I don't care that he hates Arsenal. It's fair play, innit? It's part of what your footballing career in that. But it's just that guy isn't fair. He tries to use big words to cover up whatever he wants to say on someone, innit?
He also, I'll say, he wasn't even a good footballer, man.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, that's a stretch. Come on.
Yeah, that's a stretch.
He was protected, man, with the players around him.
Don't do that. His reading of the game was second to
He was
none.
no better than his brother, man. He just looked good in the red shirt, man. Let's
Thank
allow
you.
it.
Don't do that. He's better than the you've ever had. Allow it. What do you mean? Why is he? The only reason why we talk down on Neville, mainly is because of Gary Neville. Because of Gary Neville. What do you mean? He's dealt with all your teams. What are you on about?
What, Phil Neville?
No, no.
You know what? Don't let Cass
No,
distract
yeah,
you.
we're not here.
We're not doing this. Talking
We're
about
not doing
fucking
this.
Neville, bro.
No,
We're not
I
doing
didn't start it. I didn't start it. It was Wolfie and
All
him.
right, that's fine. But let's go. Let's not Cass distract you from the fact that his team, yet again, you know,
Yes.
Old Trafford settings.
Yes.
I'm above
And
you.
we've told them home record, they don't have one. Like, I go to your ground, the rats run over there. The rats is running that shit. You know them way there. Yeah. And what happened yesterday? Mateta double. The bar led run wild. Yeah. Yet again, you guys give up points. Cass, you were talking about going on a run. We're on a winning streak. 3 games
30
in a
points,
row.
he said, George. 30 points will be on.
And your team just shows you up yet again. And we're not surprised. I said Crystal Palace would win. Literally every home game you guys play against a team like this, I expect you to lose. Especially when you're in a decent run of form, because boy, oh boy, we know you guys ain't getting 4 wins in a row. Amorim don't know how to pull that together. So, boy, yesterday...
Amorim doesn't know how to do
They haven't
anything.
had 2 in a row in the league. They haven't had 2 in a row
He ain't
the
won
whole
twice.
season.
So how
he
about
ain't won
this?
2 games back to back.
Yeah, no. I'm saying, are we gonna start holding the manager accountable now? Are we gonna keep saying?
Thank you.
How long are we gonna do it for? I've been calling this guy out for a while now, and only now, Man United fans starting to look at the manager of the side. I'm telling you right now, it's unacceptable what this guy's doing. You didn't start any strikers.
Players, months.
Like months,
It's the players. It's always the. Well, when it. What'd you say?
I didn't watch it, yeah, but then I watched it back on. Bro, I saw that he started Maino in the 10.
Toby Manure up front.
Yeah, so he played well in the 10. He played really well in the 10 in the week. But in the Premier League, it decides to start him at false 9 and then get subbed off and then proceeds to play Højlund in the right 10 rather than maybe putting someone else there instead after selling Anthony, when you could have put Anthony off the bench and put him right wing back.
He got man of the match, by the way, for Batiste.
Yeah, I watched his baby. Yeah, you didn't get a hat trick.
That's where you got a hat trick.
No, you didn't. You got like a fantasy
assist.
You got like a fantasy assist. But he was good. But he played well. He created like 3 clear-cut chances. And then he cooked still. But the point is that the manager is making. I said the manager's making selection issues. Yeah. That man them are not paying attention to. Man them are turning a blind eye because he's got a little comb over and he's doing the white fan, Kakashi's dad thing, bro. Man's got
it's not even a comb over no more.
Oh, it's not even he's not even the evil Spider-Man anymore, bro. This is what I'm saying. I done told people his selections are all over the place. It took him way too long to figure out that Højlund was crap. Yeah. He destroyed Xerxes' confidence, only to revive his confidence again, only to still start him, then bench him. So the guy can't even get no rhythm, even though he's the only reason you've probably done anything successful since you've walked through the door. Then it took you this long to find out that Kobe can't defend in a 2, only to then play him in the 10, only to then move him into false 9 and experiment in a game where you was never good enough to go and win via experimenting. Especially with the position that your team's in. And then on top of that, you made your subs mad late. And then on top of that, you didn't play any strikers and you're shocked that your team didn't score any goals. And then tried to gaslight your fan base and say there's improvements. Shut the fuck up. Just because you're dressed well, that's not going to cut it in the Premier League. That's not going to cut it around here. Nuno was sacked for less at Tottenham. So what makes you think you're not going to get sacked for less under Ineos? And is this the great Ineos that everyone wants to worship? Is this the great Ineos that everyone wants to talk about? The great Ineos that makes these great decisions. I'll tell you right now, Ten Hag is crap. Ten Hag is a terrorist. But I ain't seen Ten Hag lose 5 home games in 7. I ain't seen him do that. With or without his players, I ain't seen him do that. How about this? Ten Hag was balling out at this point in his Man United career. I'll tell you that. I'm not saying it again. This guy's a better coach than Ten Hag, but Lord have mercy, this is a results-based business. Stop separating yourself from Spurs. You are not that much better than them. I don't even think you're better than them because they score goals. Yeah. They score goals. At least
they got chatting about them.
At least they've got injury excuses. At least they've got injury excuses. At least their squad's been decimated for 4 months, and they play teenagers at centre back for 4 months. You man don't have actually got no excuses to be playing like this week in week out. And I've got man like Flawless telling me they'll comfortably beat Galatasaray over 2 legs. Fuck off, man.
Yeah, I think
months.
Not beating no one over 2 legs.
Yeah,
bro.
I think we would.
Months. A quick interjection as well.
Europe's different.
Hold on. People get at Postecoglou for the Tottenham thing. Ain't that Conte squad when you're looking at it?
Not really.
So What do you mean not
Nah,
really?
it's not really.
Nah,
Not really.
I can't lie. He's had about a good 6 or 7 players
it's not
added into it now.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
not all his
Gray-
part.
For me, like Gray, that's Levy signing there. We all know that.
not
That's a
really.
Bring
Levy
it back to
signing.
United. Don't give
But
him a
let's go
chance
back
to
to
get out.
United.
Don't
Yeah,
give him a
yeah,
chance to
fair
get
enough.
out.
I can name you better. I can put your name.
No, we don't want you.
Tottenham squad.
We don't want you to name that. Still, talk
Yeah,
about
we're good,
Man
Cass. We're
Yeah,
good.
but you remember you did
No,
it,
we're
not
good.
me.
We're good,
Yeah,
Cass.
my
We're
bad,
good.
my bad. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, man, until my man gets what he needs to get, then I'll wait. Even if we do lose more games, it is what it is. I don't care how. I don't give a damn.
Cass, are you on the books of United?
100%.
Glazers
Yeah,
paying a little, or has Asrim got a little picture of you here and there, man? What's going on?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what
Why,
this is
why
coming
is
like?
it beyond you to criticize him?
I did yesterday.
No, you were
I'm-
like, oh, he shouldn't have played Mainu at the false 9 after he played well at the 10. But we love your hair. We'll just move on and ignore it. He'll get it right. It's the players. It's the players. It's the
No,
players.
because yesterday what I could see is just like, again, regardless of who he started up front, which I didn't agree with, yeah. At the same time, there was enough opportunity to put the ball in the back of the net. Easy. But if you got Hoyland or Xerxes on the pitch, they should be at the back of the net. Euro should be smashing that
What,
head
you
up.
think they score him? You think they score him?
But that's the whole point is we were doing well up until basically Eze whipped the ball in the box from a flipping set piece and Anana happens basically. Anana happens. Not
don't blame
because
What's
the team got outplayed.
what's his
What do you
win
mean?
percentage?
Mike's one
No.
thing. You got smashed 5-1, so hold that
No,
one
but
sincerely, yeah.
At home
Stop
to-
deflecting.
Yeah, but we beat you.
Oh.
So what you saying now? We
Stop
beat you.
deflecting.
I can't lie, Mike's
what,
right
bro?
now, Mike's.
No.
Everyone on this panel has beaten you. You will speak when spoken
Not
to.
me,
I'm sorry.
not
Wait
me.
your turn.
No,
Wait
me.
your turn.
Hey, listen.
All right,
Hey,
Wolfie,
Cass.
then he can speak
Anyways.
to you. Anyone else?
No, I'm
He's gotta
ahead of
know when
him.
it's
I'm
time.
ahead of him, so he can't say nothing.
So
No,
what-
no,
Cass.
but no, you do not deflect off Cass. I am sick of this guy
Yeah, hold
hiding
on.
and deflecting away.
You know
Do
what
not
this is?
deflect away from him.
Hey,
I'm
Cash,
not-
you know what
I'm
this
still-
comes
I'm
at?
still-
Hold
I'm
on.
still answering.
Hey, Cash, you know what this comes at? It comes at, you know the girl that she's bad, but she just cheats on you all the time, and you're going, you know what? She's gonna change. She's gonna change. I can see it. Trust me, she's gonna change, bro. Nothing.
Usually the other way around, really. But
Yeah, but you know what? He's the man in this
But for
situation.
me, it wasn't a fact that for me yesterday, it wasn't a fact of getting outplayed or whatever it may. But however you see fit, I don't even think. Palace
Bro,
had
you
that
made
opportunity.
Deji was doing Watchalongs and he was at the Palace ground scoring 2. What do you
Yeah,
mean he was at?
but it's
How
just-
you letting Deji score 2 against you?
But my whole
That
thing
is
is
crazy.
it's not like again it's not like we got packed in or nothing. It came from again an individual mistake, and that comes down to player quality. Regardless.
It don't matter. It
It
doesn't matter, as the Rock could say.
It does because if you can see, if you can clearly see that there is something that you can work upon, then I'm all for it. I said it, like you said, you lot are donuts, and I'm gonna tell you why you lot are donuts, yeah, whether it applies to you or not. Because you lot asked me the question, even if you get smashed up, yeah, but you can see something, are you willing to be patient? I said yes. Or would you rather do low block football, which suits your players, and just go get W's? And then go work on your football again over in the summer. See, I said, I want to see something. I'm tired of low. I've seen low.
What are you
block.
seeing, Casto? Let us know, please.
Yeah,
Well,
what have you seen
what
that's
are you seeing?
changed?
'Cause
What have you seen
I
that's
must be-
changed?
All right,
Talk
Yeah.
to us.
cool. Build up is much better. Yeah, build up is much better. Yeah, before there was no build up. Yeah, at all. And you know this. It's just
So you're all in it for the foreplay, yeah? That's what you're saying. It's all about the foreplay, man.
in possession, Man United are much better as well. You can clearly see the positioning is way better. It's just that
Yeah,
again, it always,
definitely.
working yourself up the pitch. But the only last part, which will always be, is the quality is not all that.
All right. Let's. You seem to
I
like
might-
stats. Let's do some stats, right? What is Ten Hag's win percentage at Man United in the Premier League?
I don't know. I ain't seen it.
51%.
Yeah,
What's
because
rim jobs? What's rim
Yeah.
jobs?
How many games did Ten Hag play?
What's rim jobs?
Percentage. How
That's why I'm
many-
doing
how-
percentage.
how many-
That's why
how
I'm doing
many-
percentage. I didn't say
All
how
right.
many games did he
I don't-
won. I
yeah,
brought
but-
it to percentage.
Now, you could do percentage all you want, but this like what about the law of average and all that kind of shit?
Well, not really. Percentages
you
are
do know
easier.
how percent
Percentages
works,
are
yeah?
easier to
No, no,
accumulate
no.
with a lower amount of
No,
games played.
Regardless,
Exactly.
My man's only managed.
Say the law of average.
So if my man's only done 15 and he's got a low percentage, great. But the thing is, Ten Hag managed
Law of
about
averages is repetition.
100, 120, whatever matches.
No, he didn't. He managed 85. Okay,
and
so
what was his percentage?
51.8.
shocking.
Positive.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said 51% is shocking. Now ask me what rim jobs percentage is.
Wait. 1 sec, man.
What?
Every time. On that notice as well, did he or did he not come into Manchester United and have a whole summer, 2-3 summers to do what he needs to do? Yes or no?
I don't give a fuck.
What do you mean you don't give a fuck? So
Because
every
I
time,
hate your team.
so every
I don't
time,
care.
every
You think
time
I'm
he's
going to sit there and say,
a bit
Ten Hag
like-
had 64 days preseason.
So
and he's
every
able-
time-
I
every
don't
time-
care. I'm
every
talking
time-
to you about what we're seeing on the pitch.
Yeah,
While you're
okay, but
there,
so
freaking
it's
up
all-
his
it's all
ass,
gonna get-
making every excuse for him so you don't have to call him out.
So
Yeah,
every
if
time.
Cass, if Ten Hag played Maino in a 10, you would have crucified him.
How many? Let me ask you then. Yeah.
Let's be real.
What? No, in the 9.
If Ten
Bro,
Hag played
bro, I
not in a 10.
I saw
in the
him
full-
play
in the
Masraoui
false 9.
in the 10.
Yes, and
What
you
are you
said
on about?
nothing about it.
Yeah, and he's not even an attacking player.
But that's my point. You brush past it. If this
I
is Ten
said
Hag,
it.
you're
I said-
getting mad.
What did I say yesterday? Playing Manu up front was criminal after seeing him ball out in the 10. Did I not?
Ooh, that's
Okay,
big
then.
criticism right
But
there, man.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
but
all you got. That's all you got.
I said it worked for 15-20 minutes, but after that, it was void. After that, it was done. It was stupid. It was not
So
there.
you were happy clapping the first 10, 15 minutes then?
I
yeah?
like the football we playing in the first 10-15 minutes because whilst everyone else
How
was too
long's the
busy
football
watching,
match again? Remind us. How long's the football match?
whilst everyone's too busy watching Tottenham versus Brentford on TV, they probably didn't even flick over to the United game. So that's the notice on that. And
Nah.
you're
We watched that.
So does that deny the fact that you lost yet another game?
we lost another game. We lost another game, but I'm not one of those.
It's the
people.
sum of it, bro. It's
You
the sum of
can't
it. The thing is, you can say all you want. Oh, we had 10 minutes yesterday. We had 5 minutes the game before. It doesn't matter. Now you can start to accumulate this crap because that's what it is together.
I don't
What
view
you're
it the way you
seeing
lot do.
It's a 30% win ratio.
I don't-
30%. You just said Ten Hag's 51.8 was crap. Yeah.
Over
What
the
have
course of
you
how many
got
games?
to
What did Nuno
say?
get sacked for? What was
30%.
What was Nuno's win record at Tottenham before he got sacked
50.
after 8 games?
50%.
Yeah, but at the same time,
you know
he
when I
started the
talked about
season.
getting sacked for less? Hey,
But
man.
he
Exactly.
started. But the difference
Now, the
is,
thing is, I'll be real, yeah. The difference with Nuno is there generally was no identity in the team. The way he was playing, we generally
Don't
scraped
let him
through.
deflect.
No.
bro.
But you're
No,
doing the
No,
Nuno
George,
thing
George,
without any
you can't say,
context.
George, you
Yeah, I didn't
can't,
know
you can't
context
give
as
a
to why
man
he got
8 Premier
sacked.
League. George, you can't give a man 8 Premier League games and they still weren't as low as you in the league. You can't give a man 8 Premier League games and say there's no identity. There wasn't even time to get identity.
No, there was
There
no.
was-
But
there was
every
the
game we
pre-season.
won, there was no tactical, there was no consistency with the way that we approached tactics wise. But again, Amorim, he's
8
showing
games is not a lot of time
I
to
think
do that,
the
bro.
only thing that you can look at with Amorim, yeah, and say that he's got similar traits and he could potentially be sacked for is coaching. Because a coach, like this is what people don't look. They get onto Ange and they get onto my manager for it. Coach is coach.
Yeah.
You're supposed to come here and improve players. You're supposed to come here and make players look better. There's very few players that was currently in this squad that he's managed to get a better performance out of since he's come in to take over from Ten Hag. Now, look, you can look at it and say he's not got his players and stuff. Yeah, Cass, you can focus on that side of things. But again, you take it back to the fact
There's
that
more
you
context.
thought, and a lot of these players they're not terrible players. They could
They
be
are.
getting better out of them.
it's no
They're
balance.
not all terrible.
No,
bro.
but it's no
Well,
balance. It's
yeah,
no
but
balance.
remember,
How
under
many of the
10 Hag,
Palace players
remember,
got in your
If I'm
team?
ever allowed to
guys,
lie
remember,
one
under
day-
10 Hag, it wasn't the players' fault, it was the manager, right?
It was
It's
the
Ten
manager.
Hag, yeah.
Yeah,
The
but
manager.
How many of those
was
Palace
the
players
manager.
get in your team?
Yeah, but you can be fooled at the same time. You can make a prediction
Oh.
or an assumption and also be wrong, but you can also
So you
be
were
right.
wrong.
So
Yeah,
hold on
yeah,
then.
about the
Hold
players,
on.
about the players. No, one sec, because I'm finishing
Go
now.
on then.
Yeah?
Go on then.
So on that notice, yeah. On my notice, manager was definitely, you lot know it, because you lot were hoping, you praying that he stays in the job. So that tells you everything you need to know. Don't say that, Wolfie. Yeah. Also, on that notice, on the squad, I thought they're a lot better than they are. Clearly, they're not. Yeah. The balance of Man United players, there's no physicality with any of these lot. When it comes to technical ability, there's not a lot going through the squad. So, of course, you're going to get shown up in moments because there's no balance. That's the whole point called balance. Yin and yang, all that bullshit, yeah? And when you want to talk about percentage, this, that, and the other, bro, at least let man have another 60 games and then it will be. If someone, it's like, bro, like, it's like me going on FIFA Ultimate Team. I win 7 and I lose 7. Oh, but you only got a 50% win ratio, so you must be shit at the game. So
You
what?
are.
Give me another 50 games and see what happens. Because in them extra 50 games, I can go win another 40. Then all of a sudden,
Well, you could
it's
go-
ridiculous.
You could lose all of
You
them.
could also
Yeah,
lose another
yeah,
40.
yeah.
I mean,
I don't
Or
do
you
it
could
like
get
that.
FC 25
oranges and
just get
apples.
shanked.
Like, what are we doing?
Yo, after the
I
punch,
don't-
man, you'll be losing all of them, man.
I
No way I defended you.
I don't view it like the way you lot view it. That's the way it is. You
No,
don't
no, no,
want to
you
have pressure
choose
me.
not to because you want to
No.
sleep at night.
No.
Yeah,
you
thank
and
choose
you.
Cass,
because
I
you
guess,
want
guess
Cass.
what? I
you
go
want
to
a
bed.
good night's
Hey,
sleep.
Cass,
Gone. I go
I've
to
got-
bed nicely.
I've clocked your thing as
Definitely
well.
don't.
You've
Definitely
done
do.
it.
I slept nice last night.
When Ten Hag was there, it was it's the manager. So now to keep Amorim like the defense up, you're like, it's the players, so you don't have to get onto my man. Do you get what I'm saying?
It's
No, but
flexing.
I do get onto this.
Yeah.
But at the
You're
same
not.
time,
No,
but the
you
same-
don't.
At the same time, you want to talk about coaches, yeah. But if even the master tactician in the world can't get a flipping balance out of Bernardo Silva and whoever else he got in his midfield,
Whoa,
No.
It's
Don't
flexing.
you dare.
Flexing.
Why is it every time I talk, you lot get a boner? I want to talk
Because you
over
deflect.
because you man are insane. I'm using. What do you mean? I'm using an example.
Nah,
Stop getting boners, bro. Stop getting boners. Stop it, man.
Deflecting, man. Stop deflecting.
Stop. Anyways, if my man can't even find tactics or coaching with the midfield that they've got, there's no balance. So it don't matter what coaching you've got in your mind, it's not gonna work. So when it
Do you
comes
know what a
to
competent
United,
manager does, Cass?
wow,
Do you know what he does? He plays,
you know what?
he plays the hand he's got.
One-
Yeah.
one-
He doesn't sit there and say
one-
3-4-3, 3-4-3. He says, oh, these players are crap, right? I'm going to have to change the system up. Yes, I want to implement this style long term, but short term, I need to get to 40 points. That's the priority right now. That's the priority. But he's a 3-4-3. 3-4-3. Has no idea about tactics. Yeah, every other manager, when they approach a game, they think, let me look at the opposition. What do I do to beat this opposition? Maybe if I tweak it slightly. Even Arteta yesterday was tweaking it, right?
Hey,
But Amorim comes in. That was a stray. I apologize, right? Amorim comes in. He sees Palace, and he's like, "I will play 3-4-3 again. That should fucking work." And you lose.
and
It's
you
a
know,
joke.
we got the giggle monster over here to my left, yeah. But you know what's the funniest thing, yeah? Because now I'm going to deflect it. This is real deflection, and this is what I'm going to use as it, yeah. When Arteta took over, yeah, they don't even count at half a season. They call it Emery's trophy. They call it Emery's squad and all this kind of stuff. They were talking about 8th. Why are you playing 5? Remember, you was playing 5-4-1, whatever the hell you was doing. Why are you not doing that? Yeah, it was just coping. They didn't like it. They wanted to see something. All Arsenal fans wanted. No, buts. All you man wanted to see something, yeah. Because we had troops talking about 15th and all this stuff. I got the video, all of that, and all of a sudden he gets a few of his players in, and all of a sudden is attractive. Whoop-de-doo.
But
A little
hold
thing
on.
called football.
What did he win?
Hold on. You're forgetting that when he first.
Funny
Hold
old
on.
game,
Hold
innit?
on.
They don't even
You
call
forget-
it. They don't even call it 6 seasons. They don't even call it. No, because
Hold
you've been there
on.
to be all streams, so I'm going to do it
Oh,
back. They don't
okay.
even call it 6 seasons. They say it's his 5th
Oh.
season. No, it's not. It's your 6th. But they don't want to count it. They
Hold
don't
on.
want to count it. So why can't I have the same energy for me? But because you know what? Because
Because-
I ruined all you lot's childhoods.
Because
All of you.
hold on.
Backhands.
Hold
Backhands.
on.
What do you mean?
You
What do you
see-
mean? Don't even let me expose you, bro. So you better be
Do it.
quiet, fam.
Listen.
love it.
Listen,
Guys.
with the Arteta, like, yeah, just remember when he first come, he tried to play the 4. He realized, bro, this team is not good enough. I'm gonna have to go to the
Suicidal.
back 5. My manager changed. Your manager is sitting there saying,
said.
I am not going to change. This is how I play. That's the difference. My manager's got a bit of tacticians to him. You get it?
So why
As
did you
you
want him
saw
out?
yesterday.
So why did you want him out?
I didn't want him out.
No, when I say
Show
you,
me a
lot,
clip.
when I say you, man, remember you talk about Arsenal
it's-
fans.
That's
Remember,
not the
how it
point.
works.
You're
So
trying to
why
avoid
is
the
it-
point.
so why
He
is it-
changed.
He
Even
changed.
Arteta
My
changed.
manager changed.
Yeah,
Why
Arteta
ain't your
changed.
manager changing?
after 2.5 seasons, after winning him out, you know, AFTV going mad after what's it called? The ball winning him sacked, fans winning him sacked.
It was
That's
1.5
when he forced,
seasons,
he,
but yeah,
it was
it was 1.5.
it was forced to change. No, it was 2 because it was only.
No,
It was
no.
one,
No,
because
oh,
they
yeah,
had
no,
half-
fifth.
he
Yeah.
finished- He finished
yeah.
they finished.
So yeah, regardless. But what happened? The whole point. I'm not even getting onto Arsenal. The whole point is, but it don't matter what formation he was playing, really and truly, because everyone goes into this 3-5, whatever they want in possession, all of that crap. It's not even about 3 at the back. Yeah. At the end of the day, you got players. You end up getting your own players, And guess what? Saka was inevitable. You're going to get your goals. And that is
It's-
very,
right,
and it's very, and it's this very
I thought
time.
our man-
And
our
it's very
manager was
time.
inevitable.
Why are we asking for your manager to get more players that are in attack? Bro, at the end
well,
of
we
the
need
day,
to bring this back. He's waffling.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
waffling.
your
He's
guy
I'm
waffling.
just saying.
Let's
I'm
just
just saying.
say this. Let's
So
just
why
say
is
this.
everyone else
Like
allowed
his
their
first
players?
touch today.
Chelsea.
Nah. This is too
So,
much waffle.
you said
Sorry.
I checked out. He waffled. He's waffled for too long, man. Come on,
Wait,
guys.
Yeah,
wait,
you
wait.
need to sit
One last
down
thing.
now, right?
You talk about
How we
Nuno.
let
No.
No, you talk
All
about
What's
I
the
will
last point?
say
'Cause
is
I'm actually intrigued to hear what this last point is.
because you talk
What's
about
this last
Nuno, but Nuno had a whole pre-season and he got 1 or 2 whatever he needed in, and he still couldn't identify nothing. As Jules said, after 8 games, when you had your own pre-season, your own window and everything, pretty much to do what you need to do, yeah, you can get sacked for that, bro. You can. That's how it works. My man's
Yes,
coming
you're
and taking over a
gassing
mess.
pre-seasons.
So anyways-
All you mans do in your pre-seasons
not.
is
It's
go
not
to
time.
America, play your first team for about 20 minutes, and then put the kids on. Yeah,
well,
that's a proper
I'm-
pre-season.
I'm-
It's
I'm-
funny because when they put the
imagine-
cameras on that training session, you know that
Imagine-
first training session they had, Cass.
This guy calls him a
That's
coach.
when I'm
This
gassing that.
guy calls himself a
Hey,
coach.
aura.
and this guy calls himself a coach and realizes pre-season is just pre-season. Yeah, you call yourself a coach.
No,
yeah?
I said your pre-season.
No,
Your
it's
pre-season.
more than that. You get more, bro. There's
Yeah.
a lot more that goes on with training.
But
and
let's
everything. If
look.
you're
I need to
identical-
congratulate the United fans yesterday that were at Old Trafford, because I think that's one of the first times they saw that 3-4-3 formation actually beat someone. Because Glasner came in there with a 3-4-3 and beat you in your own home with his own tactics, man. That's embarrassing in
Wait.
itself.
Wolfie,
Didn't
but
he
hold
scream
on,
for three?
Wolfie. They were good for 15 minutes.
We're
It
better
doesn't
than that.
matter.
We're better than that.
Look, they were good for 15 minutes. They
Oh.
saw 15 minutes of something, even though they was in their own yard against Crystal Palace. Not a good Crystal Palace, but Crystal Palace. And all of a sudden, it's okay.
Yo,
It's
Mons, this is the
okay.
Crystal Palace, by the way. This is the Crystal Palace that didn't win a single game for about 9 matches at the start of the season, who are now ahead of United in the league.
Oh man.
Bro,
Oh,
Makes
man.
sense.
Emotional damage.
it's
Yeah.
crazy.
How does that make sense? He didn't win a single game, and they're ahead of you. But yeah, trust Amorim. Let him get the free ride, man. I
By
mean,
the way,
seriously.
14 points in 13
Oh, bro, I thought
games
he's gonna
in
run
the
the
Premier
line.
League. So I'll just throw that out there. Like,
30% win ratio.
You know what?
30%.
That sounds like the likes right now, yeah, because there's like 700 people in it, or just under,
Good
and it's
deflection.
155 likes.
Deflection.
You know what I mean? So technically,
like the video if you guys think that Cass
yeah.
is deflecting heavy. I just want to see something.
Yeah.
I just unliked it and liked it. But yeah, like I just want to see something. I want to see something. You know what I'm saying?
days.
So yeah, you don't might want to go on your burner and unlike
Right,
it.
155.
So wait, hold on. Are you trying to count up how many people are liking it if you think I'm deflected?
Hey man, well 20 people have liked it already.
Rotted.
Listen,
I'm gonna like it.
Oh
Twice.
well, that's another 10. That's 30. That's 30. You know what I'm saying?
Wow,
So,
wow, is that what
there
you
we
man are
go.
doing?
I'm going on
And,
my
I-
other
and also
account. One
like
sec.
it if you think Cass is on the books with Amorim and the Glazers and Ineos.
bro,
man.
we
right?
actually
Way he's
really need to
defending them.
seriously talk. We need to talk about the off-white Warnock. That's what we need to talk about. You know what I'm saying? We need to talk about this guy because genuinely, yeah, I don't think any other manager gets this amount of joy and freedom. And I'm not saying everyone doesn't hold him accountable. There are some Man United fans kind of going, "Oh, all right, this is getting embarrassing now." It's not even like away days. It's not even like, "Oh, you man have got 5 out of 7 away losses." Because then it's like, cool, you know what? Oh, even though that's still unacceptable, away days are away days. And in the Premier League, there's no such thing as like outside of that bottom 3, it ain't really.
You just got
such
to
thing as
fight
the game.
Warnock.
Yeah.
Sorry, that just...
yeah. The off-white Warnock. Yeah, no, this is it. Like, if you look at away days, obviously I understand a new manager and a struggling team in away games, but these are in your backyard. Like losing at home has been a no-no for yonks, for decades, for eons, since the start of time.
It was
They
the
don't
same
lose
on
in
the. It was on the.
I'm pretty sure the gladiators in the Colosseums didn't want to lose in their own. Do you get it? Home defeats has been a thing since the flipping Tudor times, BC and that, before Christ and all of that shit. Wherever you believe in, you don't lose at home, bro. You don't lose at home. So with you lot, and it's not like City are going or Arsenal, Liverpool, all them and them. Even though we have pulled up and smoked you, you man are losing at home to like guys that have never won at your ground before or haven't won in like 50, 30. Do you get it?
Forest.
Every year, we
34
have
years.
like you realize the wrong records are being broken year after year. Under Ten Hag, I was hearing United's first loss to so and so in 30 years. United's first loss to so and so in 30 years. United's greatest defeat to so and so in 30 years. Amorim has just taken the mantle and gone, you like breaking records, Ten Hag? I'm gonna break some more records. All this guy is doing is selecting the wrong players and breaking records and remaining stubborn. But because he's well spoken in the interviews and he's well spoken and he seems to be media trained and everyone likes the way he conducts himself, man, I'm acting like it's cool. Listen, I know these players are shit, but that's no excuse to be this low down and like, bro, how many points? Give me how many points are you man off of 10th place?
I think it's the
you're 5 points off of 10th, bro.
Yeah, no, but I don't look at. Again, however you want to label it.
No,
I don't look at it as like how many the percentage. Since Wolfie wants to run that, I don't look at it as like 25% Amorim or whatever. I'm pretty much I would say about 20% because of selections and stuff. I don't agree with at times. Like some of them have been like Bournemouth one or Newcastle, for instance, or whoever. Right. Like I do look at it and say that's just dusty. Like why? How can a fan before a game work out that? I don't know, Eriksen and Casemiro is not going to work against a Newcastle physical team. That's just mind-boggling, right?
Well, Ugarte is a struggle baller. That's you know what it is, Cass. Ugarte is a. I'll give you more examples. I've got loads of examples.
Ugarte didn't play shit.
Ugarte is a struggle. Like what Terence? He's a struggle baller. He's a cardio man. Yeah, it's a cardio thing with him. So if you ask him to fight, he can fight. But if you ask him to think, he doesn't know what to do. But
the issue is we have to field about naturally 5-6 defensive type of players because
you don't.
The players. Yes, we do.
No, do you know why you don't? Cash, do you know why you don't? Because you're losing anyway.
No, but it's not
losing games anyway.
We're playing 6 defensive players on a field by default because the attacking players we ain't got them anyway. Regardless.
No, genuinely, bro. You don't need to. You're better off playing the wingers at wing back and playing more attackers because you're losing games with 6. You've gone from 2 centre backs to 3. You're still losing. You're playing 6 defenders out of 11. You're still losing.
Yeah, but who?
So if you now change the wing backs to attacking wing backs and have at least 6 attackers and
months, you're missing the point, months. This is all one person's fault. Rashford.
Oh yeah. Listen, Rashford's fault. Do you know what I'm saying? It's Rashford's fault.
Anthony's fault.
It's true.
Martial's fault.
But it's true though.
So every week when we get onto Rashford, just before all of this mess, or Anthony and how crap he is and one of the worst signings, all of a sudden now it's like, oh, getting rid of them and now it's all their fault and all this stuff. But you're the same people that have been getting onto them pretty much all the time about how rubbish they are. So we tried.
We don't care.
Anyways,
we don't care.
On Montes, yeah, but you're asking, you're making a statement. So
when you're saying we're the ones getting onto them, it's not. It's your fan base. It's your fan base.
It's you lot too. So don't try it. So on that note, even if you don't care, I'm going to tell you. So you're going to care one way or another. But for me, we tried Garnacho wing back. He was too weak to keep up with all of that. So
it takes more than 1-2 games.
No, but he's tried. He's too weak to handle that position. So when you said, "Oh, why didn't you get attacking wing backs then?" Name me them because last time we did, we put Ahmad on there, but then we're too weak in the creativity spot in the 10s, right?
You've done better with Ahmad. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is, bro? Yeah, in the bigger games, I can understand. We're actually in the bigger games.
We're rent free. It's crazy.
In the bigger games,
rent free, man.
In the bigger games, it's all right to kind of play more defensive players because again, you're gonna have less of the ball and it's gonna suit you, man. But in games where you're going to have more possession because you're Man United and you're playing Crystal Palace, bro, like, why is there a need to play that many defenders? That's what I think. And if your manager is willing to put Kobe Mainoo in the false 9, then I think your manager should be inclined to put attacking wingers as full as.
I don't think we got the. I don't think we got the wingers to do it yet. But now he's got one that's landed. We'll see how that develops at least, and we'll see going forward. I'm agreeing. I'm in agreement with you. Me and Rance will both tell you, bro. I was happy enough to see Anthony just play wing back, even though I don't think he's all that.
Yeah, no, I remember you said.
We've had our better games when he's played wing back, and Ahmad was there because the link up was all right and it was more attacking. So I'm in agreement with you. I don't like I don't like Mazraoui as a wing back. He's much better just being a defensive, like wide centre back, full back, whatever you want to label it as. Yeah, I'm more happy for that. I'm in agreement. The selections are being quite poor, but it doesn't mean I haven't seen an identity at least that says, oh, you know what? When he gets people that he likes, yeah, not what we like, what he likes going further forward, then we can judge a little bit more. But for me, I just don't subscribe to this.
You're
You know,
embarrassing.
lose like bare games, like I did under Ollie at home as well, by the way, or David Moyes at home, same thing. It's all for me is just I'm patient, isn't it? Whatever it is.
No, you're embarrassing.
Yeah.
You're not patient. You're
I'll say this.
embarrassing.
Listen, there are some of the fans, some of the supporters of the channel are saying, you guys have clearly never been in a rebuild before. Hey, Catch, can I ask you a few questions? It won't take long. During your rebuild, what was the lowest place you finished? It happened twice.
I think it was at 8th.
It was back to back 8th. Back to back 8th.
Different
Hey, George. Even though Tottenham are seen as the runt of the big six pack, what's the lowest you guys actually finished in your in a rebuild? What's the lowest you guys have finished?
I'll be real, like the lowest in the last 15 years has been just 2 seasons ago, the 8th.
8th. That was the record. That was the record-breaking lowest finish, isn't it? Record. Like that was the lowest. Right. I'm not gonna ask Max because they've been finished.
And where you now, George? During the second year of the rebuild.
Chelsea are the only team.
Wait, hold on.
I can say they finished.
Hold on. No, don't do that because you tried to do my gaffer and ask where you been, but you just done it to George. Right now, George is below me.
Hey, you know what? Cass, don't say that so loud. We got you in the next Premier League game, and we will go. You not speak so loud, brother.
Then I finished my point.
No.
Man. Stop trying to
finish my point.
But it's wrong.
Let me talk. So that doesn't mean Amorim will finish.
Changing it now. Yeah.
No. But my overall point is sorry, this gave me hot. My overall point is that the bar for acceptability, the bar being accepted, because again, even though Chelsea finished 12th, the manager was gone before the end of the season. Lamps was the one who ended the season. The manager was gone. So that's what I was going to get onto. Chelsea don't count because they sacked him. They sacked him. Now, with Amorim, I'm just saying, the bar of acceptance when it gets to how bad these managers can do when they've come into a new club, football's changing. You're not going to get 5, 6, 7 years to do something. You're not going to, like Fergie in today's game would have got sacked after a year and a half. In today's game, the way they give managers time, Fergie would have got sacked in a year and a half.
No, he wouldn't.
He didn't win nothing for 6 years.
Yes, he would. The manager's average lifespan in the Premier League is 18 months. So
go check Fergie. Go check all the Fergie.
My point is, even though managers can, and I'm pretty sure none of us here are saying that Amorim's a bad manager. He's not a bad coach. None of us are actually saying he's a bad coach. Yeah, we're saying football is a results-based business to a certain extent, and this bar of acceptance is like going like this. Again, Tottenham's worst is 8th. Arsenal's worst is 8th. You know, Chelsea's worst is 12th, I believe. And even then, they sacked the manager. You man are sitting here in the fiery pits of the underworld, and it's like, oh well, you know what?
What's their lowest? What's their lowest?
Minutes against Palace, it's fine. It's not fine.
What's their lowest? Is it 7th? I think it's 7th, isn't it, for United? What's their lowest
in the Premier League?
Under was it Ten Hag 8th or was it Moyes 7th?
I think it was 7th.
It's Ten Hag 8th.
I think it was Ten Hag 8th.
So
again, 8.
So while George,
these men were crucified for 7th and 8th, by the way, like crucified.
By the way, George, go on.
It just like you cannot. My thing is that I don't see you lot swinging all the way back to like 9th and 8th because there's I think Aston Villa are 8th. Yeah, and Fulham at 9th. And it's like a 7 and an 8 point swing. I might have to double check. 7 and an 8 point swing.
Villa on 37, Fulham on 36, United 29.
Yeah, Cats, I don't know where your point swing is going to come, like your swing of points to get there.
Yeah, but even then, like I'll say it again, I'll keep being consistent. Whether it's 8th, 10th, 15th, 12th, I couldn't give a shit. It's not really. It's all the same crap. Whether it's a historic low finish or not. I mean, Wolfie, you'd know about them. What's your best relegation? You'd know about that. But on that note, it's with George. Even
relegation.
Yeah, man. Let me know. What's it called? But with George, like, well, I'm not trying to get onto you, George. But the thing is, he tried to use not even Tottenham, but in the same breath, you might have finished 7th, 8th, or wherever you did in the Prem back in the day. And that you don't know it was a bad team, but right now you're below me. But he tried to use as reference, but you're below me. Do you get it? So
Below
your
you.
worst finish could be below me still, regardless, and it could be our worst finishes this season. But he tried to use you, not even Tottenham, when it is Tottenham currently. Do you get it? So that's why I'd used you as reference at that point. Let me run these 2 super chats as well. You know, but yeah, Wolfie, let me know when you worked out your best relegation spot. Mons is 100% right, but Amorim deserves at least a few months until the end of the season to find his feet properly. Managing a big Premier League club ain't easy, not like United. Plus, football meta has changed. There aren't hundreds of world-class managers around.
No one said to sack him though. No
I
one.
would even like to say the mid teams, even 6 years ago, were not as good as it was today. Like everyone's sorted themselves out way more today than it was then. Aston Villa just about got back.
Wait, let me address that. Let me address that.
Let me run more. Amorim's claim to fame was his unorthodox approach to tactics, which has its risks, but needs time for it to come to fruition since it's heavily reliant on player profile and man management. Unfortunately, United need time.
You're all brainwashed. All these United fans are brainwashed.
There's a guy in the comment section called You Got Packed here, and you can see he's slowly losing his mind at the obvious agenda that's being paid against Man United. So guys, obviously there's an agenda against a team who's the biggest.
I have an agenda against them.
It's clearly it's an agenda because Tottenham won and United lost. There's an agenda against Man United, even though Man United have had most of their players fit. And have lost 5 home. You've lost 5 home games in 7, but it's an agenda on you lot. And this is what I mean when I say you lot think like this because you choose to get a good night's sleep. Because on my life, if you lot looked at the situation for what it was, yeah, you'd be going gym 3 times as much. You'd all be wham. That's the bottom line. Man, will be benching new. I'm telling you, like extra
PBs.
New PBs, blood. This is my point is, bro. So the way I'm seeing it right now, it's not an agenda. We're being honest, innit? I like. How can you have an agenda against a team that is underperforming this much?
I do. I have an agenda against them. I hate their fucking guts.
No. I hate United. But my point is that if no one even expects United to be, United, yeah, to be in the top 4. No one expected that.
I want them in the bottom 3. Keep going as you're going. You will get relegated next season. I'm happy with what I'm seeing, and I'm happier to see these stupid United fans and call them for what they are, man. Most of them are glory supporters, right? Most of them that you want to talk to me about Fergie. Most of them have no clue about football. They're there just sitting there because they saw the Fergie era, right? Right now, they are planning, should we switch to Liverpool or should we switch to Arsenal or City? There's probably some of them thinking about switching to Forest, these fucking glory supporters, right? That's all they are. This fan base is washed. The whole team is washed. The rats in the stadium will know more about football than their so-called plastic fans, right? I'm loving what I'm seeing. Keep Ten Hag. Keep all your shitty players. Keep sticking to your 3-4-3 and get relegated next season. Make my life. Get relegated next season.
You talk about glory like you've covered yourself in glory. Remember, we already established you only support Forest because you saw that they want to
say wallahi, bro. Let's go there.
We don't do that round here.
We don't do that when it's
saying stuff like that should not be used for like football references.
Is it now?
Lies.
On that notice as well, yeah. We've had a Specs on here, we've had a Josh on here, and funny enough, this time around, Wolfie, it's your time this year, innit? There will be another club representative that will want to jump on Never a Foul when their club's also doing very well. So I expect you to be humbled next year regardless. Can't play blow block football forever. You basically, you know what you do? You do play Ole Gunnar Solskjaer football. That is what you do play. And you know what? Lap it up because it will crumble at some point.
Again, exhibit A of United fan who doesn't know football tactics.
Maybe what it is
well played. Well, no, I've got to say, well played, Wolfie, man.
Thank you, bro.
It's a good body of work that what you've done.
This is nothing to do with Wolfie. Nice try, guys. Nothing to do with
exactly.
The bottom line is,
so I can't tell him well played.
No, not when you lost 2-0 to Palace at home.
What have you got main character syndrome or something?
No, but we don't believe it. We don't believe it. It's not sincere.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do have main character syndrome. I'm top of the league. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's all about me. It's my world and you're all living in it. You man already know.
I can't lie. I will say I'm very surprised that you guys let Mike's get off of this whole stream because his team got clapped 5-1 and we spent.
It's because Cass has been
on
getting away with
Manchester
it for months, bro.
No, I get what you're saying.
And you know what? And you know what? Mike,
5-1.
listen. We
and-
went
And
and
Mike's is humble, man. Mike's is humble.
I was just about to say, it's hard to get at Mike's when he's so humble. You see, if
No,
Exactly.
you can.
And
He got touched by school kids yesterday, bruv. School kids, two of them fist him up, bruv. He can get smoked because that man held 5. And let's have it right. I scored 4. You scored 5. Liverpool scored a couple, mate. Like everyone's
breaking news. Nkunku staying at Chelsea.
Oh, is that it?
That's as exciting as this transfer window is gonna get, man.
we got like a little 5 minutes. And Mike, what did you think of yesterday, though?
It was a tight game up until it got to and then we fell off, innit? We fell off, and then we were trying to defend an embarrassing. So we weren't trying to make the goal line embarrassing, the scoreline embarrassing, but that made us more vulnerable. If you get what I'm saying, so we're trying to defend, but we're open more. That's
so you didn't. So you was trying to. You was doing up. You was falling in style, and then when you looked at it properly, you just fell off.
Yeah, pretty much. It was embarrassing. So yeah, as you can see, apart from like George said, all of you have smoked me, and I still don't care about any of like where you lot are going. Only Mons can really chat to me right now.
What after 5-1, I can't chat to you.
No, not really.
I feel like I can today. You're not when you're doing the whole
the next game week. They can.
I could definitely chat to you.
Next game, they can chat to you still.
What do you mean?
Like that,
You can chat to anyone
now.
Season.
I can chat to Mike's and I've slapped Mike's twice this season. You're telling me I can't slap, bro?
Wait,
I've slapped 4 against you with no return, and you're telling me I can't chat to you. Allow me. You can't chat to me,
I have to scroll to find your team in the league.
That's fine. That's fine.
You
have to scroll. And whilst you were scrolling, I bet you saw that we slapped you by 4 with no return, bro. Like, again,
and it means nothing.
Half of the teams, in fact, this season has Man United not lost, and Manchester City not lost 10+ games this season. You've lost a lot of games. Maybe not in the Premier League, but in all competitions, you've lost.
They've lost 7. They lost 7 in the league, and they've lost. I don't know.
They
how
lost
many
about 4 in the Champions League. I'm sure, like 3 or 4, and then you League Cup, FA Cup, and so on. Like
PSG, Sporting, and who's the other one? Is there another one?
He drew with
Feyenoord.
Yeah, they beat Bruges, and you're right. They're out of Carabao as well, so
double digits loss. You can chat. We can definitely chat to you. But look, regardless of it, what is going on at the back? Because I think every other manager, especially mine, gets called out for defensively, high line this, defensively, so and so that. Pep has got that defense wrong all season.
Keywords coaching. You know, since you do mine,
100%, yes, coaching. And one thing I think, to be fair, and if you have to be honest here, I think this has probably been a symptom many years before, but it's been covered by probably Diaz and Stones having great individual defensive performances at times. The system that Pep's got in place at the back is being absolutely exposed all year. And Arsenal could have had 7 or 8 yesterday. Let's have it right. Like, there was mistakes all over the place. Like, what is going on over there, Max? And what is the solution, I suppose? Because you brought in 2 centre-backs that were kids. And I think that was the worst way to approach it.
Rubbish at the moment. That's what he's rubbish, bro. Pep's rubbish.
It's gonna click eventually. But right now, we're in that trenches era where, for example, one of our most consistent attacking outlets is our fullback. Vadio, bro. Like, he's an outlet for us.
He's one of the best player going forward, 100%.
Yeah, 100. And right now, obviously, that means that defensively, that space is going to get exploited. We've got Mateus Nunes, we signed him as a centre mid. We're playing him on the wing, and now Pep has decided to put him right back. And I surprisingly think that that's going to click eventually because he's got physicality, but he just hasn't got defensive IQ. So I don't know how you can teach him.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't, bro. He kills more attacks than he makes. Like, the ball goes out. The ball goes out to him. The ball gets slowed down, and now it's like. Let's be honest, yeah. Man City used to break down low blocks quite well, yeah, with the right personnel. Yeah, you lot don't break down low blocks anymore. You struggle to break down low blocks. So like we were getting on Amorim for persisting with things and them not working and making random dumbass changes. Pep is doing the same thing. How can you're watching that kid fry week after week defensively, and going forward, he's not offering nothing unless you have 90% of the ball. And even then, he's not doing too much. He doesn't challenge his fullback. He doesn't complete take-ons. He doesn't really cross the ball, yet he's your furthest man forward along with maybe Vardio. So, and then when you're killing attacks, you're then swinging the ball around the box. You're moving too slow. Everything's rigid. The players can't really move. And because your midfield is slow and have no legs, the second you lose the ball in transition, you're done. You're done. It's suicidal all over the pitch, bro. It's actually suicidal. Where's Gundogan's kneecaps? Where are they?
Hey, don't
Where's Gundogan's kneecaps? I'm telling you right now, KDB, he needs a waist trainer, blood. He needs a waist trainer or some shit, bro. Is it underbelly thing? Is it a color thing?
Edison as well. He looks fat.
Bro,
I know he didn't play yesterday.
Edison
but he just
well
looks
last
chunky.
game. Edison plays well, doesn't play the next game, and then Ortega puts in an absolute stinker. Credit to Arsenal, they packed you lot. But dearie me, some of them goals, so like the Miles Lewis Skelly goal, he needs to save that. I'm sorry, he has to save that. Shout out to
he does. But it's right foot though, isn't it? Right foot.
Yeah, for me,
yeah.
Pick up Skelly because he had to make the goal.
People
still got to do better though.
And when Yerry's goal, he just went like this.
Yeah.
He just went, oh fuck it, I can't bother to dive.
No. He weren't saving Ethan's thing. Ethan's thing.
He didn't even try.
Yo, Ethan has got a Zen pad. If you play FIFA, yeah, a Zen pad is where no matter what you do, you're always gonna green time it on that side. If you go to a certain point of the pitch, it's a green time. It's always going.
We're gonna have to call him Ethan One Scary, like, you know what I mean? Because he's got that trade,
bro.
That trademark left foot finish is real.
Hey, tell McAtee, simmer.
No, we're not doing that.
Tell McAtee, simmer down. There's levels to this stuff. There's levels to this stuff. Do you get it? There's levels to this stuff. Tell McAtee, yeah, simmer.
Bro, I'm not doing that.
What'd you say?
I am not comparing my youth to your youth, bro. I'm not doing that.
No, we can't. I'm just saying.
What the hell was Foden doing? Starboy Foden with that assist to Party, man.
Wolfie. New name. Ben Mitchell.
What, off of one game?
One game?
One defeat.
He's been crap. He's not been good this season.
Crap the whole season.
He's had like 3 games.
And then he had a little
he's been good in 2025. Max, he's been good in 2025. It's the 3rd of February. He's not had a good season.
He's been out injured, guys. I swear.
No. But when he came, bro, he came back in
September.
He came back 2 months into the season. He wasn't good when he came back.
Yeah,
he got his first Premier League. He got his first Premier League goal a month ago. What are we talking about?
Yeah, like I said, he's getting back to fitness. I'm not going to expect him to
back to fitness. He's been training. He's been training. He wasn't injured.
You know what? He was ill. All the excuses you're getting.
He was ill. Rotted.
Hey, Mike's focus, man. The phone's going a little bit too all over the gaff. You know what I mean? Don't like it now, do you? When it's your club.
Hey,
yeah.
I know, for real.
Even so, Kaz, there's a bit too much dip on the chip there, bro. Like you man, 2-0 Palace though, bad dip on the chip.
I don't.
Bad dip on the chip.
I don't. But the thing is, this is expected from me right now. It's not expected from them.
We saying low hanging fruit.
Yeah. Come on, man. Come on.
Hey, where was Mamouche? Where was these runs?
Where was
Young Philly, bro?
We don't know. Yeah,
we were trying to make.
What was Marmalade?
The midfield was just intercepting everything that we had yesterday. That's all I can say.
I'll tell you right now. Yeah, Arsenal gave you man 60 minutes, and what I mean by that is that Arsenal got their goal and just said, "Bake. These men aren't gonna bag anyways." Like they let you man bake, and the seconds they even went into gear 2. You man just crumbled. You folded like a deck chair. And this is what I mean, where I was looking at the game, I was thinking, Arsenal really could have cool. People can say it was an equal game up until the 60th minute. I disagree. I think if Arsenal flipped the switch, I think obviously it wasn't, it was, but for me, anytime Arsenal applied the pressure, the man them were looking real shaky, real
looking numinous.
Oh my
numinous. No, they were all looking nervous.
Forest boy
Looking
right there, Jeff.
nervous. The man
Nervous.
them were looking. The man them were looking nervous, bro. This is
Yeah,
why
you know what it
for
was?
me, Arsenal could have deaded that game in 20 minutes, bro. Game could have been done.
But
in
they
20
did
minutes.
timing of that second goal. That's what I'm saying. You man scored a deflection, and then that's when we crumbled because it's like, what are the
But you
chances?
lost back. No, but yeah, but even bro at 2-1 with 59 minutes played, that brother. I've seen you man win the league, yeah, when you're 2-0 down in the 70th minute. I've seen you man win the Mike. I've seen you win the league, yeah. You were 2-0 down against Villa and you went and won the league, bro. You went and won the league.
Yeah,
you scored 3 goals in 5 minutes.
That's the difference. We had mentality back then. Right now, we ain't got that. I don't know what it is. It's like we're not fighting for nothing in the league.
You know what it is, Mike?
You know what's mad as well? We done you up the worst we've ever done you up with no.
And we are the worst.
Hold on, with no Saka, the one.
Havertz.
How's your goals?
And
How's your
Havertz.
goals gonna come from? Where set piece FC, bro? We done it without our best attacker.
I
And
heard
this
that
is
as
the
well,
worst we've done you up.
But you know what it was?
Yeah,
Their defense, man. Their defense. I thought Simpson Pussy was playing the way it was wide open, man. From minute one. From minute one. It was just wide open, man. That defending was criminal, man. Criminal. It's like anytime Arsenal went forward, you felt they were going to score. And it's exactly like Catching Monster saying, like, it was second gear. It wasn't even like full on, say, prime Arteta from 2 seasons ago when they bottled the league. It wasn't even that. They were just doing it with Havertz, man. Havertz missed an open goal. He put it wide for you, let you stay in the game, and you still couldn't. That was bad, man. That was bad.
It was humiliating. We feel violated. But guess what? We'll be back in a few seasons. Maybe not next season. Season after that, we'll be back.
You're deflecting to 2 seasons now.
Hey, what's that song? Do you know that song, Mike? That Kendrick Lamar, Be Humble. Do you know that?
Oh, is that be? I thought you were saying not like us. I was gonna say you man. Yeah, 5-1. Have that, bro.
You know that tune, yeah?
I know it, bro. I know it.
Slow down. Be humble. Hey, you know that we get.
Enjoy this. Your team to win the league, bro. Because look at how you guys destroying a team that's depleted anyway, man. Sheesh.
Yeah. Anyways, anyone else got anything else to say?
As Mike, are you catching us this season?
At this moment in time, I don't think so. Especially with our fixtures, yeah, probably not. I'll be honest. But
Who you got next? You got Newcastle next in the league.
And it's
I think it is. Yes, man.
You got Newcastle, then someone in Forest.
Villa? Is it Villa?
Yeah, the fixture.
They got a tough Feb, man. It's only just begun as the sun goes, man. They got a tough Feb, man.
But anyways, you guys smash the likes. Just double check that. Subscribe if you're new. You can check out everyone's channels or Twitches. So make sure you can. If you run that up, then much appreciated. I'm gonna be doing pretty much like a 5-hour, 6-hour deadline day thing up until the Chelsea game. So, and I might even do something after that as well for the last hour. Does it start at 11? Yeah.
11, yeah.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Can I say one more thing?
Of course you can.
Arteta, play Ethan. Yeah, there's what else you want him to do? Walk on the moon and come back, then bag a goal. Like, bro, this guy has gave you so much that we've seen it. It's enough. This ain't like a Makatiti and Bakatiti thing. This is a proven youngster. You get it? You could see it. Yeah. You could see it. Play the guy, man.
He's good though, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, listen.
Pulled out. But anyways, and he's like 22 as well. That's like 5-year difference in their age. That's a bit
big up, DJ.
Anyways, it's gonna go over to the channel, I suppose. I'm gonna be going live in another hour and a half. So big up to everyone, and then yeah, we move